Welcome back to 101.1 The Fam. You're listening to Chick Chatter.
Yeah.
All right, where we picking up? Where we picking up?
Comedian.
Tim.
Mr.
Hey,
Funny Man.
Mr. Funny Man. There's something wrong with
My
bottle of wine.
So, Antoine, how long have you been in the comedian industry?
Well, I've been in the comedian industry. I love the way you word
Hey.
Exactly. Like, what is that?
I love the way you worded that. That sounded like you've been doing this for a while.
Don't be shady, though. Don't be shady.
Yes, the way you speak so
Eloquently.
my lips too big. 20 years for me. Been 20 years.
Wow.
Started off in 2004. Here it is, 2024, and I'm still going strong. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
What made you get into it?
Because I'm a simple individual.
Don't do it.
No, I just like making people laugh. You know, like making people laugh, enjoy themselves, and seeing the laughter that come from individuals, no matter what you're going through for the day. Putting a smile on your face to let you say, you know what, it's gonna be all right. I can call Comcast and extend it one more week.
So were you class clown in school?
No, I didn't get that honor.
Really?
But I was high school best dressed.
Okay.
Oh, really?
I can see it.
I was high
You
school
still wear that.
best
I can
dressed.
see it.
Have you all ever seen him?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. Yes, I have.
Yeah, I was,
Hilarious.
I was-
Follow him on Instagram.
Cavalier.
Funny. He
Oh, Cavalier.
He been funny forever.
Yeah.
He been funny forever.
And I like dressing.
J.R. Riggins' finest.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I didn't have tennis shoes going the first day. I had some ballads on.
Back in the day.
I did
You
not.
better come on with the
You
dial.
didn't talk like this. We talk.
Go ahead, Katie.
Just tell us put up in your book.
Yeah, baby.
That's a lot.
When you don't get good grades, you talk.
Okay.
You talking like DMX.
Okay. Question. Do you remember your first joke?
My first joke, I was talking about a candy necklace.
Huh?
Okay, that's elementary.
Yeah, it's elementary.
Right.
How old were you? Do you remember?
I started off late in the comedy game, so I was like in my 30s when I started.
No, what moment do you remember the moment when you knew that you were funny?
Well, when I saw the doctor, when mom,
You?
Oh, so immediately.
Like, you know what?
Immediately.
yeah,
Okay.
I saw him and the way he looked at me, and I said, boy, you a wild boy. Go wash your hands before you touch me.
Babe, I know your mama pregnancy.
Like, what?
Probably was flipping and
Yeah.
tumbling and all that.
And I was born on Christmas Day, too. So.
You a crazy.
No
Yeah, I'm a Capricorn. I heard y'all here talking about some January.
I'm a January.
I'm December.
January.
No, December 29th.
Clearly, you almost was a January 1.
I'm December 29th. My due
Two
date.
days out the mile.
Yeah.
In the field.
Y'all.
Capricorns made bad.
Virgo.
Come on.
No.
Virgo in the building.
Them goats, baby. They be
Listen,
goats.
I don't like
Ain't
to
nothing like a
assign. I don't like to
Ain't nothing like a
assign a horoscope to Jesus, but his birthday does fall. And, and you don't get no higher than that. Just FYI.
Whatever.
You know him. He finna tell us that.
Oh,
no. Why would you
Don't
open
worry
the
about it.
floodgates like that?
Don't worry about it. Come in here and just do you. Come in
I'm
here.
not even gonna comment. I'm just gonna let it be.
I already know you finna
So
do
I
it.
need to know if you travel a lot as a comedian.
I do. You know, I do. I know what's that. Within my time, I got 2 shows today.
Oh, wow. So many shows.
Up there in the corner. No, I gotta do a private event for somebody. Then I
Okay.
gotta go up the road to a once a month comedy show I do in Fredericksburg.
Oh.
Tomorrow I'm at the Arlington Draft House up in Northern Virginia. Then next week North Carolina, then New York.
When you coming to Tidewater?
You
He
book,
finna
book,
talk-
book
So you
them
can show
bitches.
it, bring him?
So I've
Hit the
seen
road.
him in Tidewater. I've seen him in Tidewater. He came
You said
to
Chesapeake.
he came to the Mount.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been there.
When you coming again? Yeah, you're hard.
My stomach growling.
Yeah.
Was
We
that on the mic? Stomach said, "Huh?"
Oh, they got some food in there, probably.
I tell you, that's why one of the reasons I got to go in a minute.
You said what, 20 what? 20-some years in computer?
20 years. This mark 20 years.
What's your most memorable moment in comedy?
Every time they laugh at my jokes.
What?
That's-
Oh,
Have you ever been booed?
but that was today.
I had a bad show one time. Matter of fact, TK Kirkland used to take me with him to be his feature act. And we did some shows at the Funny Bones, and he was staying over a day and had a show in Hopewell. And I was feeling myself a little bit. You know, I've been killing stages. I was doing my thing. You know what I mean? Then I had TK Kirkland with me too. You know, T to the
K.
to the K. You know what I mean? Well, I'm about to come here,
Raised.
man. Come on. Get on a flat corduroy jacket.
I had on the corduroy jacket last time.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah, that joint was flat. I had my shirt matching, jeans matching. Boy, I was on one. When they called me on stage, I had on some. I had my shades on. Yeah,
That's your shades on.
yeah, yeah. And then I went on stage and yeah, didn't nothing go right. Because I learned something that time that I used to have like music cues in my act back then. And the DJ was drunk. So, you know, you like, all right, DJ, I need you to play this, you know, at this time, then play this at this time. You know, all right, I got you. I didn't pick up on it. Showtime on stage, and I said something. Looked at me and like, huh? I said, play the song. And it just threw me off.
Okay, gotcha.
And at that present time, I wasn't really seasoned enough to know how to flip it. I let it just keep going with the show. I let it distract me and got the best of me. It threw me off my game.
Okay.
So then I just started cracking on the clubs.
Oh, Lord.
The one dude in the back said, man, stop talking about the club and tell some jokes. I said, boy, you crazy. And that was it. And it was awful, but thank God TK went up and kind of saved the show. He went up behind me and kind of saved the show. But when we got in the car, I was driving back to Richmond, take him to the hotel. He said, Antoine, if y'all know how TK can talk,
Yeah,
you know,
real slick.
Antoine, what was up with the shade?
What is going on?
Man, that was like really the worst time I ever had on stage. That was God. Your mouth get dry up there. If that don't go right, you yeah. I mean, if you ever watch a comedian on TV or even a special or anything, if they start talking, they keep doing like this, and it's like, and then you like, yeah, his mouth.
Y'all didn't keep jokes in y'all pocket. Now you just got a go-to joke if this ain't.
They might not work all the
You
time.
gotta realize something about comedy is not like music, right? You can play music anywhere. God bless him, Frankie Beverly. He can go anywhere.
Yeah.
He can play Before I Let Go.
Rest in peace.
He's gonna kill. Bell Bill DeVoe can play Poison.
Yeah.
Right.
Anywhere and go. LL Cool J can play Rock the Bell. It's gonna
Yeah.
kill.
Yes.
When you on stage, you can take that song and go anywhere. Down south, Midwest,
Right.
West Coast, up north. You can go anywhere. You could kill with a joke in North Carolina. You can go over to Kentucky. Matter of fact, you can tell a joke in Charlotte and then go to Winston-Salem.
And it's
so
different.
And it's different. Jokes are different.
I
You know,
was gonna say that.
you joke, the crowd look at you like, man, what? But last night in Charlotte, that joke,
So it's different. So you gotta know your audience.
it's just,
Gotta know your audience.
you just gotta know your audience. You gotta read the crowd.
Mhm.
You gotta read the crowd. And I've learned not to have a list of jokes. This works for me. You can't have a list of jokes where you want to go.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk about A first, then B first, then
Mhm.
second, then C, then go down the list
Mhm.
because the crowd might not give you that.
Okay.
You might go to D. You might go over there and do L joke. You might got to do your closer joke in the beginning because you watching from the other comedians like, oh, they stiff. You can have a stiff crowd.
Right.
Crowds that just come in like this, just like they don't come with no energy.
You gotta be on. So
You gotta
basically,
read
you've
the
been somewhere before, had a joke, and looked down at this thing.
Yeah, that ain't it.
I can't tell
Can't
that
use
joke
that one.
today.
But I tell younger comedians, if something is not working or the crowd is not kind of into it, or you doing bad, talk about it.
Mhm.
State the obvious.
Okay.
Obvious, and then they're gonna start laughing. You know what? This was real funny in Charlotte last night. Oh Lord, okay, so what y'all want to talk about?
I guess the
Boomerang.
transparency of it.
Right, because
Yeah.
you letting them know like I'm up here bombing
Right.
right now.
You transfer energy.
Right, and then boom, boom, they're like, yeah. You said, well, look here, man. I'm gonna go ahead and start applying for Walmart tomorrow. You got about it, then they start laughing, right? And they start laughing. Then you slide a joke in there.
Okay.
Then you got boom, boom, boom. They laughing up. What's that? Then about 10 minutes go by, they laughing. Boy, I'm so glad you're opening up, boy. I'm gonna call my mama and tell her come pick me up. So it takes time to really learn the art of comedy and what to do in certain situations when stuff is not working. How to improv, how to ride a joke out. You can take a joke, you can always can have a joke. You can have it for years, but you always can add on to it. And add on to it.
Okay.
And add on to it. Because I know pretty sure y'all have heard comedians say the same joke
Mhm.
over and over again, but if they can take that same joke and just work it
Put a
and
spin.
twist it and
Mhm.
add more to it and add more to it, put it in a different
Like a
location,
new
a
joke,
different
brand
person.
new
Yeah,
joke.
it's like a brand new joke.
Mhm.
So is comedy your job, or you still love
Comedy is my job. Comedy is my job, but I'm a hustler.
You still passionate
Mhm.
about
So
it?
I was
Good
gonna
question.
I'm always gonna.
If you
uh,
are still passionate about it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Once you learn, I ain't mean to cut you off,
No,
but I didn't. Once you learn that timing is everything.
Mhm.
You can have one of the questions I asked a guy named Bob Sumner when I first started, like, why this guy famous and this guy over here is funny as on the what, but he ain't up there with him.
Mhm.
And he just said one word, timing.
Mm.
You gotta realize, and TK Kirkland said something also. He said this other person's not funnier than you are, whatever. They just been in the right place at the right time.
Right.
Like the right person seen him. Alex Thomas, if you know who that is, from California, he was doing comedy. He said himself like I said 2 weeks, which means like it's a short period of time. But Will Smith just happened to be in the comedy club that night.
Mhm.
And he asked him, hey man, do you write? He said, yeah. Of course he was lying.
Mhm.
And he was a writer on Fresh Prince for like 2 or 3, 4 years.
Mhm.
Right place, right time.
Right.
Ice Cube seen Mike Epps in the comedy club.
Right place, right time.
Right place,
Yeah.
right time.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he still had to audition and do
But
stuff,
still.
but
Yeah.
he liked them.
Right. And had he not been there.
Right.
Right.
So it's
You wouldn't have had that
just all about this the right place, right time.
Mhm.
So it's not like you're not funny or you can't make it. It's just the right person haven't seen you, and some people just got a certain look people like.
Right.
You know what,
Top
bro?
3 comedians.
For me,
Your top 3. Your top.
Yeah.
Robin Harris,
Yeah.
He's funny.
Robin Harris, Bernie Mac,
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
I miss him. Rest in peace.
and Earthquake.
Oh
And I
yeah.
like all of them, especially Robin Harris and Bernie, because they can't talk just like I can.
I love Bernie.
Robin
Bernie was
Harris.
so funny.
Robin
Butcher the
Harris.
English.
Yes,
language.
Robin
He was
Harris. Even with Robin Harris,
captions.
Yeah,
even with Robin Harris, he was
Right.
about to break because he was gonna be the host of that
Mhm.
comedy jam.
Mhm.
But he was about to break, but they had to bring LA to him, which means he used to do this room called Comedy Act Theater in Los Angeles. And the other side said, well, we just can't understand him.
Oh.
Of course, we can
We-
understand
Right.
each other. We can
Right.
understand when we talk, hey, boy. And then we be like, boy, you crazy.
That's what you gotta be able to cross the barrier. You know,
But
you
white
gotta,
folks be like, I just
Yeah.
Like what?
you gotta cross.
I've heard people tell me that after the show. They said, you were funny, but Antoine, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't understand a thing you were saying.
So why you laughing then?
Right.
Because everybody else
Everybody else
laughing.
laughing.
Oh.
They're
So they
feeding off
catch-
that energy.
Yeah, they catch bits
Pieces
and
of it,
pieces of
right.
it, but they just can't because they are so much
Really?
on articulation.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta be, articulate. when
We
they
talk
talking.
different as a
We
culture.
just talk different as a
So they
culture.
laughing at that.
It's just a difference. It's not better.
Yeah, even when I go up New York and I'm talking in the way I talk when I'm from Virginia,
Oh, they
it's a
say we
whole
country.
different.
Oh,
they
yeah.
country. So I'm saying words, they just dying
They
laughing.
country too.
Yeah. They swear out we country.
You feeling away.
They-
That was
yeah,
passionate.
'cause I hate
Somebody
The
got
Northerners, they come there, oh, y'all country.
I'll be that.
Mhm.
I done been to the Brooklyn.
I'll be
I done
that.
been to the Bronx.
Right. Question. I don't know if you want to touch on this or not. How do you feel? I guess since the Cat Williams interview with him talking about comedians, there's been a lot of conversation about we shouldn't bring each other down. What are your thoughts on that, if you care to share?
He just opened up Pandora's box, that's all. He just told a lot of comedian, what you want to say, talk or business,
Okay.
and just put it in the street. That's all. But when you on a high platform as Cat, it's no, what they gonna do? Can't
Yeah.
nobody cancel Cat.
So you
Right.
said he just spoke on things that comedians in the industry had
Already
already
knew.
heard.
I already know about her or whatever the case was, and he's on a platform where he ain't got to worry about being canceled.
Correct.
He gonna still gonna sell out arenas.
Right.
I ain't talking about theaters, I'm talking
Right.
about arenas.
Yeah.
So
Got the-
he good, people like him, Kevin,
Dave
Dave
Chappelle.
Chappelle, stuff like that. But y'all know Kevin, he like his sponsors. You know?
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
It's not.
If you don't want to dive off and be, Black Power,
Mhm.
and make it seem he could be doing stuff behind the scenes, making stuff happen and making stuff, getting done. But because he ain't out front going Black Power, everybody know Kevin is he just want to make people laugh, do his family jokes, and call it a day. People be looking down on that so much.
Yeah.
There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with doing family
Yeah.
humor and
Right.
talking about your life.
Do
That's
you?
good.
I think Cat Williams should do an exit interview at the end of the year. I'm telling you, he came in guns
Cause
blazing.
he called, you think he
He
called
didn't want the exit. He need to do a recap
he did cause
and just sit up there and say, "Didn't I tell you?
The Cat Williams rapper.
Didn't I tell you?
Cause he sure called did it. He sure called did it.
Didn't I tell you?"
Did
We
it.
gonna be like, "Yes, you
I still
did."
haven't seen it.
2024 is the year of truth. That's
Yeah,
what he
yes, he
said.
It's
He
been
said that.
truth and every sin.
That's what he said.
About to be a lot of untruth.
Truth and every sin, baby.
He put it out
He
there.
gave me this jam.
Yeah, he
Like,
called it.
I don't know.
Well, you don't see.
So, do you have children?
I can't stand. I can't take
Would
it.
you be happy if your kids became a comedian?
No.
Okay. Next
Why?
question.
Why?
Why?
Going to something else.
You wouldn't encourage him if
No.
if your son walked up to you like he is really funny.
Don't do it
Why?
Because
because you don't want to be in this field. You don't
Oh,
want to do it.
oh no.
But you might got the way to do it now. Get on social media if they want to do it.
All right.
That's the.
I mean, the man on social media had a fight
We'll
with
be
Tyson
back
last night.
In a few moments, you're listening to 101.1 The Fam.
Chit chat.
It's just chit chat.
So I was gonna say that.
Hey,
They
I
can
love the
join us
baby.
for- He can join us for our chick choices.
Okay.
That
Before you
might be
get ready to
good.
leave.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Please forget her.
I love the baby.
You say you don't like this track. I don't like this track.
But don't, but her black card is like, every now and then get canceled. You know what I'm saying? Get blind.
Yeah. I mean,
Some of the black things she don't know. She's never seen the wire.
I love the baby.
And I don't got a cent for bringing the money. I'm
You
taking
know,
this
like,
time to
why it gotta be that black though?
out there rich.
Hey.
Why?
How long do we have?
The wire.
On HBO there.
Cause I had a loan for the last time, right? We talking about overall,
Overall, yeah.
overall, you
The
got.
rest of this show is how long?
It was good.
It started.
It's already
42 minutes?
Right.
So we got like what?
I want 16, 17 minutes.
All right, we got 16, 17 minutes.
Yeah, chick choice.
But is there anything you wanted to,
I keep it clean.
anything you wanted to say? We got like 16, 17 minutes. Wait, you're looking at me right now.
We gotta go to. We gotta go
We gotta get ready to go, so.
Okay,
I said,
where your next show is gonna be?
Yeah, do my social media.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Okay, okay, we gotta make sure we add that in. I do too.
And then
I never-
my cousin is comedian, Bernard.
Oh, Bernard down 757. I know Bernard, the therapist.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes, that's my cousin. So, and he goes to the mountain, so that's how I think I ended up, because I think Bernard was on that night, the same night.
Yeah, at church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's for church.
Oh, I remember that show.
Yep, yeah.
I
Those
got
were years
you
ago.
know.
Yeah. So,
Damn, so stuff with him.
What she say? I
Done
missed it.
it.
Black lady in my landscape.
What she say?
She got some lyrics.
What she say? I missed it.
She said my wax lady is my landscape. She got some fire, man. She got some fire. Did y'all hear that?
I just, yeah, that's,
My wax lady is
my
my
landscape.
landscape.
Getting so fed up for it, right?
she couldn't push it.
you didn't need to do all that. You doing. You doing.
There was there after this other name she think on like.
Like, ain't nothing wrong with him.
So what's wrong
We
with
gonna run with his nine.
So what about your marriage? Like, I saw you came from phone.
Yeah.
You didn't do nothing. But back home, you can't take showers.
That ain't you doing too much.
Hey.
You Army.
That was the start off.
Basic. But don't nobody just sign up for that. They need to start off lunch. The Marine Corps. You know, they got.
I'll never forget when he was at Tamika's house. I think she had
Bernard.
4th of July.
I think
And he
it was, it was,
It was.
and the fireworks started.
Yeah, he was like, I can't, he was serious. He was jokes. He was like,
I can't do
fireworks.
Years.
I jokes
For
about
real.
it.
I gotta
You
go.
got the state logo on the side.
People not wearing on my video. Where you get that from?
Right.
And I called until finally got to the head, like to the airport. They were like, sir, they ordered those and phone. Like $10. So, you know, you're not gonna make it. anymore. You just let me be like it was one time or something.
You should get a VA hat, but it ain't gonna get
The
that.
logo.
I got a black one, a blue one, and a third one.
All right, are y'all ready?
ready? Oh.
You know what?
Well, he ain't told us nothing yet.
Hey.
Y'all ready? We ain't ready. You ready?
Oh, what we doing? Oh, he's short.
Time.
I thought we were gonna go.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Nah, take this.
Her arm ain't
You
long.
gotta hit your.
Her
arm ain't
holding
long.
it wrong.
Change the angle, flip it to the. flip
Keep
it.
trying though.
I got it.
Out.
Hit it now.
We got it with the trap on.
Y'all say
It's not
cheese.
in it. Is that all the way over there?
Oh,
and
one
you
more.
cut the
Sorry.
Y'all get closer.
I can't. You keep moving it.
This sucks. Oh, it's on
you
the
hit
timer. I don't like I don't have no lipstick.
How many times you done hit? You done hit about 3 times.
All right. Hey. I know that bitch look great. I ain't gonna delete it. I ain't
Really pay
separating.
attention.
I bought the wrong.
Oh, that's all right.
That's an Android.
Anything else it does, the line.
Let me read my Bible verse. I'm not gonna let you get under my skin today. I'm not gonna do it.
Absolutely. Team Droid, all day.
You said what?
Team Droid.
Yeah, when I saw
Hey.
that. We went to the library. I said, "Tell them what you-"
I thought I was ready to talk.
I'm going to
Look,
do that.
everybody put their headphones on, look through the position. Hey. No.
You want it, you get it. Come here, love. I'll bounce you up. Let's start doing it. You need to leave them fellas alone. They get that rich. I know don't throw your trail, better tell them you might. I'll put you in.
Going into chick choice.
Yes, chick choice.
Chick choices.